on here. I haven't done one in a minute on the Space City Grows channel. So I just wanted to bring you guys an update. Today is day number 28. We just finished topping off the last plant. I believe it was this one right here. Really nice. Dope setup right here. We had the homie Herbco came through, topped off these. This one just seems to have exploded, guys. This one has exploded in growth. You guys can see there's two new branches coming out right here. Incredible, guys. What's up, Be Real? What's up, Scale Forged? Thank you guys so much for joining us on this live. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Just want to show you guys a little setup that I got here. A lot of you guys might be on this channel from my Space City Cannabis channel. So this is a welcome surprise to most of you to see some behind the scenes, something different than a tabletop and hands. Absolutely, Be Real. You know, we had to notify the Discord. We had to let everybody know. Our plants are doing incredible right now. We just finished topping them off. The last plant we had, we were waiting for it to grow, and it grew, and we just topped it off. Big shout out to Scale Forge. Make sure you guys go check them out. Super dope people. Make sure you check out their channel, check out their videos, like, subscribe, comment, all of that. Definitely, probably will be needing those soon. I got my camera set up right here so I can monitor my plants at all times. Got a little bit of soil on some of them. We did top off the soil. We filled up the soil, as you guys can see. We got our oscillating fan over here putting in work. Making sure they're screwed in there. We got our, everything here was sponsored by AC Infinity, guys, minus the self-watering bases. Baby mama actually got those for me. So very awesome, guys. Yes, sir. Scale Forge. Got to have those Tapo fucking cameras, man. Very cheap. The user interface, the app is amazing. Everything is seamless. Pairs very nicely. You can just hide all the wires. You guys can see I'm running all my wires under the spill plate. AC Infinity is gracious enough to offer a nice little spill tray just to make sure that you don't get any water on your carpet or wherever you are. Everything that we use is AC Infinity. Make sure you guys use coupon code Space City. Coupon code Space City will save you 15% off of your purchase at acinfinity.com. As you guys can see, the plants are looking amazing, guys. Very healthy looking plants. We got our humidifier, making sure humidity is at the right levels. We've been maintaining humidity levels of 60 to 80%. Our temp has been between 75 and 84. Around that temp, I think the highest we've gone is about 82. I think the lowest we've gotten down to is about a 72. So you want to make sure you're staying within that 10-degree range just so that your plants aren't being, you know, affected that much by the change in the climate. Really dope setup we got going on here. We got the inline fan. We got the charcoal diffuser. I got to tighten up my straps. I have my straps tucked away back there, so yes, sir. What's up, High Substance? Exactly. What's up, Cordell? We got the whole fam in here, man. We got the whole Space City squad in here, man. Damn, man. I know what y'all thinking. Damn, how many channels this motherfucker got, man? I got several. Wait till y'all see my gun channel. Just clean her up a little bit. See a little bit of soil right here. Guys, look at this stem right here. That boy Cordell all over the place, man. Sheesh. High substance. I'm trying to tell you, brother. Look at the stem on this bad boy right here, bro. Like overnight, the stems went from little flimsy pixie sticks to like branches, dude. Look at these. Motherfuckers are crazy. Scale 4s. These are the organic heirloom tomatoes. Tomatoes. You're sure right. These are tomatoes, guys. We are growing organic tomatoes. And look, my dog be the main ones trying to hop in here. Hey, get back, bro. Get back, son. I know you're trying to check up on them, bro. I'm checking up on them too, man. They good. I promise they good. Cordell, the growing process has been extremely simple. It's been way easier than anything I could have ever imagined. I have been blessed to have a few friends that are also growing. Big shout out to Houston Herb Co., my boy Jose. He is about, I want to say, 15 to 20 days ahead of me. And he has been fortunate enough to come and show me a few things. But man, one of the things he said was, man, you're doing it solid, bro. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. We just finished topping off this bad boy right here. We just topped it off. Yeah, Chattanooga. Let me know what you guys think, man. We got a little bit of soil that we got on the leaves, man. You gotta make sure you take care of your plants. Plants, I want you guys to meet the chat. We're doing a live session right now. We're showing you guys off, showing how big you guys are right now, how strong your stems are. Man, you guys are growing crazy. Making sure you guys are getting fed. We're about to do a little nutrient treatment. We're getting close to 30 days. So on the 30th day, you want to start incorporating some nutrients. Cordell, go fuck with my people at AC Infinity. Get you the whole advanced system. Spend you that little bit of cash, bro. Spend you a little bit of bread. And it's worth it, bro. It makes everything seamless. You guys look, my whole shit. I'm about to back up. Let me stand up, bro. Let me show you the whole kit. Big shout out to AC Infinity because they sent this whole kit out for free just for the channel, just to support the channel. And let me remind y'all, the Space City Grows channel had no subscribers. They only knew me off of Space City Cannabis. I reached out to them. I had never did any kind of promo for them. I reached out to them. I explained the situation. I linked my channel. I told them my concept for a grow channel. And they said, hey, man, we want to support everything you got going on. Let us send you the grow tent and go ahead and sign up for the affiliate program. And we've been making it happen ever since, y'all. Big shout out to AC Infinity. It helps when everything that you have is sponsored. The seeds are sponsored by my sponsor, Lit Farms. Everything here has been turned into a well-oiled machine. Pretty much took the plan in my brain and just put it into effect. AC Infinity also will have a new marketing kit coming out, so they have a few other devices and little tips and tricks and things that they will be sending out for free, guys. So stay tuned. Everything you guys see came with the kit, minus the humidifier and the self-watering bases. Those were purchased separately. I have been trying different brands of distilled water. If you guys run a humidifier, distilled water is a must. You guys don't want to have any white mildew, any white substance building up on your tent. Make sure you guys go in here, do a nice little swab. As you guys can see, my stuff is pristine just because my humidity is never fluctuating past 80 or 60 degrees. Right here, we can tighten up these straps because I am a little bit anal with things. And just like that, just real quick, I tucked up my straps for a nice clean look. I'm gonna ask baby mama to hold the phone as I lift the lights. I think it's about time to lift the lights up just a little bit. As you guys can see, the plants are starting to grow. I wanna make sure that I'm keeping a nice distance from the top and the top of the lights. Oh, there we go. I forgot I had a tripod up here. Perfect. All right, y'all. Remember the silver tab? You gotta pull the silver tab first. And then pull it up. A little bit more. All right. Then just let it go. And then put this guy right there.
It's crooked, no?
I'll fix it. All right, then we just go in and straighten it up. All right, then you stand back. Make sure it's leveled out. And it does not have to be perfect, guys. It does not have to be perfect. I'm not gonna bust out the leveler and put it on here and make sure it's straight. I'm gonna save that for after the live. All right, guys, let's go ahead and bring you guys in. I'm gonna grab the moisture meter. Real essential to grab your moisture meter. As you guys can see, it's a little bit dry. We just watered it. I want to say the day before yesterday, we did a nice heavy watering. As you guys can see, the plants are starting to grow, so they're taking a little bit more and more water. We had about 2 liters of water for all 3 plants. They drunk it up really good. As you guys can see, the deeper you go, you guys are going to see that it starts to get a little bit more moist because all the water is going down to the bottom and all the roots have been reaching down to the bottom. Cordell, I'm trying to tell you, bro, get you the AC Infinity Advanced Grow System and everything is going to be dope, bro. The meter is separate. You can pick that up off of Amazon for about $5. The whole kit and caboodle, soil, everything is probably about like $800. Everything is controlled through this controller right here, which there is an app for. It just makes everything seamless. I went ahead and connected the humidifier. There's 4 ports, as you guys can see right here. Every port you can control from the module, or you can just control it from the app. You can set it on autopilot. They even have in the app, it has a seedling stage, a vegetation stage, a flowering stage. You cut those on and everything is automated. It's almost like it grows it for you. My dogs love the plants. They're in here every single day trying to put their nose. I have to be very careful because they do come from the outside. But at the end of the day, this is product for myself and for my wife and for our doggies. Our dogs love to smoke with us, so they're just curious to see what the new batch is looking like. And once again, thank you guys so much for joining me today on this live. I know I've been a little bit annoying. I've been going live on separate channels, but you guys know that we have lots of things going on. We don't have just a review channel. We have subsidized into a bunch of different channels, bunch of different revenue streams, and bunch of different sponsorship opportunities. And if you want to know how to do it, man, come join the Discord, man. We got a bunch of bosses over there, a bunch of people that have started their own channels, that are tired of watching, that want to live it, and that have started their channel, man. Shout out to Be Real. Shout out to Baked Asian Bean. Review Sesh already had his channel. Scale Forge 3D. High Substance. T Money. Wargasm. The whole gang, man. There is zero smell. Everything is filtered out through the charcoal filter. You might get a small hint of charcoal. The filter in here is good for 6 months. They send you 2, so you're good for the year. So you can run 2 to 3 harvests, no problems. What I recommend is grabbing a second tent. You grab a second tent, that way you can run a few things. You can have some in the seedling veg state, and then you can transfer them over into the flowering stage over here. With my next affiliate check, This might be a surprise to my wife, but I'm thinking of picking up another tent, a whole nother system, and just placing it right over here and doing just that. The process has been very simple. Yes, sir, Cordell. These are meant for 2 plants, but you can get away with 3 very easily, especially when we're growing out horizontal and not vertical. Now, this might fill up. This whole thing will be filled up with just green. You're going to see just green. You guys can see the moisture meter. We're about to give them a nice watering. They have been growing very big, so you can see they're taking more and more water. You just got to make sure that you're keeping up. Look at the soil. Pick up your pots. There's lots of ways. So you can see this one has a little bit more moisture in than the last one. So 2 of these are soil. One of these is going to be Coco Noir. And you guys might be able to tell the difference when you see the moisture. Coco is always going to have the best moisture. Coco is always going to have the best moisture. And look, we're barely into the soil, and look at the moisture reading on the Coco Noir. So that is how you can always tell the difference of what soils you're using. Look at the moisture meter. The deeper you go, we're damn near in the wet stage, whereas with the soils, we were reading damn near bone dry, guys. So make sure you guys keep that in mind when you guys are mixing your soils or making your selections for soils. Anything with the cocoa is going to hold that moisture in a lot more, fellas. So what I recommend, you grab that blue bag, you grab a bag of the Coco Noir, do a 2 blue bag to 1 brown bag of Coco Noir mix it all together, and fill up your pots with that. This one right here was started off in a solo cup. These 2, the ones that are growing the healthiest, these were not transplanted. These were placed into 5-gallon pots right off the jump. You can see the stems are growing way healthy. You can see this one has branched off into really nice branches here. I'm trying to tell you. You see, now these are the things I want to be bringing to you guys as I have been doing the growing process. You find little tips, you find little tricks. You don't need to be a master grower. You don't need to be have all these strains, all these harvests under your belts. The only thing you need to do is be educated, be passionate, and to be determined, guys. That's all it takes, and you can have anything that you want. Look how beautiful they're looking. We're past the seedling stage, so we've passed the hardest part, which is the first 2 to 3 weeks. It's going to be the hardest part. Baby mama and I have been watching these plants every single day, and we are pretty sure the fruits of our labor is going to pay off, guys. Check that out, fellas. Pretty soon, Space City Cannabis is going to be a master grower. And you best believe I already got Mylars getting printed up. I already got collabs, small batch, and you best believe I'm going to be rolling my hash holes with my Strawberry Sunrise. Moisture meter is a must, dude. Gotta have the moisture meter. That way you're not guessing. There's several things you can do. You can pick up each pot. When you first transplant your plants or when you're first planting your stuff, you can fill the whole pot up with just dry soil or just have some soil sitting out, let it get all dried up. Put it in a pot, pick it up, see what that weight is like, and then do a full watering, a full soaked watering, and then bam, pick that up and see. Or you can just look at it, you can touch it. Basically what I'm trying to tell you guys is there's no set rule, right? It's just you're the grower. Use your eyes, use your senses, use your abilities, use your knowledge, use everything that you have at your disposal and succeed. K-Ham, you already know, man. Now, don't get me wrong. These 2 are looking lovely, guys. These 2 are looking lovely, right? But wait till I pan to the left. Tell me y'all don't see a difference between these 3 plants, y'all. You see how it goes from this one right here is looking the healthiest, guys. Stem already has little flashes of purple. As you guys can see, these stems right here, I've already changed into purple looking stems. Big old leaves. Cordell, you can smoke anything you want, brother. Now, if it's gonna taste good, that's a whole nother story, bro. What I recommend is you throw that bitch in the freezer, let it freeze for about 10 to 15 minutes, pop that bitch out, roll it in your fingers like it's a fat little turd or a nice worm, plop it into your shit, and you got a hash hole. High substance, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Look, you see that? And then where my boy topped it off, look, I'm about to spread it out right here. Look where he topped it off. You can see it right there, bro. They already coming in super strong, dude. This one right here, this is the one that we just topped off. This one was topped off about 2 to 3 days ago, same as the last one. And look, man, just exploding. Exploding, exploding, exploding. I want to make note of one thing right here, guys. Pay attention to the edges of your leaves. This is where your plant is trying to talk to you, right? So this plant was in the middle. So typically when you see things like this, it's maybe the light was too close, the light was too high in its wattage. So what I did was I moved it to the outer edge, and I also lifted up the lights, guys. But we're in the vegetation stage right now. We're entering into the veg state where they are needing a lot of light. You guys can see this leaf right here took off. But just look at the size of these leaves, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how you can tell you have a nice tomato plant. So be sure to check your tomato plants, guys, and make sure they have 5 leaves. That is how you're going to tell if you have a good tomato plant. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Today we have a full day. Today has been a very productive day. We've knocked out several live views, sorry guys. We have knocked out several live streams. The live streams are very good to boost your subscriber count. But of course, we much don't really care for that. Do we, Scooby? Yeah, see, turn his back on that. We don't care for that. We just here to bring y'all some real shit, man. That's all it is, real shit. I'm just a guy that wanted to grow his own flower. I was fortunate enough to create a channel to where several businesses saw it as an opportunity to reach out and showcase their products. So if you guys are interested, please go to AC Infinity, use code Space City, and get 15% off of your purchase, guys. Thank you so much, Scale Forward. Have a great day. Yeah, man, our plants are looking lovely. Shout out to Review Says. She's got several plants going as well. I'm thinking I might pop 3 more, y'all. I've been getting the itch. I've been getting that itch just to try more and just to see how easy the process is. My wife and I have been finding it to be very awesome. Make sure you have your monitor so you can keep your eyes on the prize at all times. Yes, sir, Scale Forge. How did you know? How did you know? Space City Farms, you son of a bitch. How did you know? Yeah, 2 more grow tents would be nice. It'd be dope to reach out to AC Infinity and say, hey, man, you guys got any other options? Hell, I'll even buy one full price. I ain't tripping. Guys, look at the colors on these stems right here. Take note of how the stems are already turning purple. We got some very nice colors on this plant right here. Now, this is where I want you guys to pay attention. Notice how the colors have changed. And do you guys think it has anything to do with the moisture content in the Coco Noir? You see this plant has had tons of moisture. The moisture content has been pretty consistent throughout, especially with the cocoa mix. Now the other two have popped out a little bit dry, but you guys can see the subtle changes. You guys can see the differences in the greens. Whereas the moisture content had a darker green, the ones that are a bit drier have a lighter green. This one has the perfect mix, as you guys can see. That's probably why it has exploded. It has a perfect dark green to it, whereas this one has a little bit of a lighter green. And pay attention to the size of the leaves, guys. Look at the size of the leaves on this one compared to the size of the leaves on this one. And then compare them to the size of the leaves on this one over here. So very interesting, a very intriguing process of just growing and taking time to notice all these subtle changes, these nuances here. Scale Forest 3D, we'll get there, brother. Just patience. Patience and patience. And it also helps to have a good content creator on your side. Guys, if you guys have not had the opportunity, go check out Space City Cannabis. We are on the verge of hitting 2,000 subscribers. And we have several partners, several friends that have companies that we have been featuring. And we are starting to take note of the fruits of our labors, guys. Big shout out to Scale Force 3D. The orders have been coming in. The orders have been picking up. Congratulations to both of you guys. Very proud of both of you guys. The only way up is up. We're going to go ahead and wrap up this live. Thank you guys so much for joining us on the Space City Grows channel. My wife and I say thank you to all of you guys. And we truly appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to come and chill and to check out the grow and to see how everything's going. This live has been brought to you by Space City Grows. I'll catch you on the next one. Happy growing.